Okay, so I've been married for 10 years and I want to show you guys a little bit of where I met Jamie and just that story. So here we go.
I still feel like a man. Oh, I still feel like a man. Oh, I still feel like your man.
So I met my wife in Walmart. That's right, Walmart. And I was actually on this aisle, this very aisle. The toothpaste right there. This is where I first saw her. I actually didn't talk to her, but this is where I first saw her. So I was actually scared to say anything to her when I first saw her, but I thought she was a gorgeous lady, and I was like, why, that's so totally creeperish if I go and talk to somebody in Walmart. Why in the world would I do that? So I chickened out and I came back around the corner and it looked similar to this. Nothing. No one was there. She was gone. So I was, needless to say, a little upset because I lost her. I was like, darn it, man, I blew my chance, right? Well, I was walking through, just continuing to shop, and I came around this corner right over here. I came right here, and I was looking at the chicken and everything in this area right here. And in this spot right here, there used to be a mirror there, and I saw behind me a girl. The girl, remember the girl I thought was beautiful, Jamie? She was standing right there. She was right back up to her, and I introduced myself to her and I said, hi, I don't normally do this, but my name's Caleb and I saw you back on the toothpaste aisle. To which she promptly said, yeah, I know, I noticed you looking at me. I was the creeper. So we talked for a little bit and just I gave her a little background on who I was. I talked to her for a few minutes and then I asked her for her phone number. She said no. No, she told me no. But she did tell me where she worked at. So the name Caleb means tenacious old dog. That means I don't give up easily. So I knew where she worked. So you know what I did? I called her. So I talked to her on the phone and she's like, you could tell she covered the phone and she was like, oh my gosh, it's the guy from Walmart. He called me. And so I said, hey, would you like to go to lunch? I was gonna take her anywhere. So this is where we went on our first official date. Taco Bell. Like, that's what she said. She wanted to eat Taco Bell. She had a taco salad and I had a cheesy gordita crunch. How do I remember that? Holy cow. Let me just interject here really quick because I totally forgot about this part. She told her girlfriends at work where she was gonna go eat, and they drove around like vultures waiting for the kill at Taco Bell to make sure nothing went down with the crazy creeper guy. So there. All right, so fast forward, if you would, with me to December 6th. I asked her to marry me at a Glenn Beck Christmas show. I know, weird, right? But I asked her to marry me at a Glenn Beck Christmas show, and she said yes. She said yes. Holy cow. So fast forward now from December 6th to May 5th, 2007. And guess what? I'm standing in front of the church. Eastern Heights Baptist Church. That's where we got married. Eastern Heights Baptist Church is where we said our vows. Come on, I'll show you inside. So this is where we got married. This actually is the room where Jamie got ready on the day we got married on May 5th, 2007. This is their fellowship hall. And well, it's not, it used to be a fellowship hall, but now it's like a Sunday school class.
So consequently, it's It's coming so naturally.
This is the room where I and my groomsmen hung out. There wasn't as much cool stuff as there is in here now. Like, that's some cool stuff, but this wasn't in here. But this is where we hung out. There's like a table right where that crib is, and that's where we all sat in a circle and talked and hung out before the wedding.
From me, two is you and I hope you agree. Three is for the words that you're making me speak. I love you, it's so easy. It's easy.
So this is the room where I exchanged vows with my beautiful bride. So I stood. There was a whole lot more greenery up here than there is presently. But this is where I stood. Right on this spot, right here. And I stood out and I looked, and there was a center aisle, and the door swung open, and holy cow, the most gorgeous woman on the planet walked through those doors. And I said, I do.
That you've done for me. Being with you's only place I wanna be.
It's been 10 years since I stood on this platform in front of a whole room full of people in those chairs, just like those chairs, and said I was gonna love her till the day I died. Man.
Love you, it's so easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Oh, loving you is easy. The hardest part was finding you, but once I did, I knew. Oh, I knew my love. Let me count the reasons. So thanks for all that you've done for me. Being with you's only
Holy cow, it's been 10 years, sweetheart. I cannot believe that we made it this far. I would not change a single thing. I love you more today than I did 10 years ago. Holy cow, I am the luckiest guy on the planet. I married way outside of my league. Man, I love you, baby.